Welcome to Coordinating Your Chaos with the Blended Mama. My name is Teresa Stone. I am the Blended Mama, and on this channel, we help busy women find calm in the chaos of life through community and planning. Hello, friends, and welcome back to Coordinating Your Chaos with the Blended Mama. I am Teresa Stone, and today we are going to be diving into one of my favorite topics, and that is personal planner setups. So, if you've ever felt like maybe your planner isn't quite working for you, or maybe you're wondering which inserts are going to help you stay organized, then this video is for you. So, Tula 12 launched 4 different bundles. That just make it easier, especially if you are just getting into planning and you're not sure where to start. It just takes some of our insert selections and narrows it down so that you can build the planner that you are looking for. So there's 4 different ones. There's a personal planner, a direct sales planner, a home planner, and a creative/journaling planner. And we are going to be going through all 4 of those bundles during the month of March 2025. But today we're going to start with the personal planner bundle. We're going to talk about what is included in it, how to use each insert, and of course, I'm going to tell you which are my personal favorite inserts. So grab a piece of paper and let's get started. Now, before we get too far into the inserts, I do want to talk about why a personal planner matters. Your planner really should fit you, your life, your responsibilities, your goals. And the best part about these bundles is that they are flexible. So whether you like to plan by the month, the week, or even by the day, you can customize this to fit your needs. So the way the planner bundles work is basically you are going to choose your size. So there, like I said, there's 4 bundles. They each come in 3 different sizes: medium, large, and extra large. Okay. I'll have the link in the show notes for you so that you can just click and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But you will decide what size you want to use. And then you will choose your cover. So you're going to click on the size that you want, the type of planner that you're trying to build. And it's going to give you a selection of covers in that size that are currently available. You're going to pick the cover that you want. Then you're going to scroll down a little bit more and you are going to start choosing your inserts. And that's what I'm going to walk you through here is the inserts. That's really the hard part, right? And then at the very bottom of it, you are going to be able to choose your magnetic clip. This is my favorite accessory. I have a few of them right here. I keep them handy. But they are great for bookmarks, but they are fantastic to help you mark things on your planner. So you'll see I actually have 2 of them. I have one here at the beginning of the month, and then I have one at the back of my insert. And what happens is it just makes it easy to flip back and forth between your inserts. So this is going to get you all the basics to get your planning started. So without further ado, let's go through the different inserts that you're going to have to choose from. Okay, so the first insert that you are going to choose from is your monthly. You get to pick one of the monthlies. I'm showing you 3 here. There's actually 5 to choose from. So you can choose from January to December in lined or unlined. I'm showing you the lined here. Or you could choose a monthly that goes from July to June. So that's more of the academic calendar. And again, you can choose lined or unlined. And here you're seeing the unlined. And then the last option is a totally undated. It is also unlined. And with that one, you can start at any month and you're going to set up your monthly throughout the whole year. I personally like the January to December just because that's where I'm currently at in life. I was using the academic calendar, and that is what my daughter uses, is the academic, because she still is in school, and that makes more sense for her. So you get to choose from any of these 5 monthly inserts. Choose the one that is going to work best for you. But again, I personally like the unlined January to December. Okay, so next you are going to choose your weekly insert. So we have a few different ones to choose from. The one I currently am using is not actually one of these options, but of these options, I will tell you my favorite. It is the block sections. It's here on the top right. And I'll tell you why I like that in just a minute. But let's go through them all. So you have the appointments insert. That's going to give you more of that hourly breakdown. So if you are maybe in a job where you are booking appointments with people. My brother-in-law uses this. He's a car salesman. He's using the hourly, well, he's actually using the hourly block, but the appointments works very similarly to that. So if you are looking for more of an hourly breakdown, the appointments is fantastic. Then you have the block lined or unlined. So you do have choices there on whether you get the lined or unlined. I'm showing it to you in the unlined. Um, and the great thing about this is it has that to-do list there on the right side, and there's notes for you on the left page. So there's lots of room in this one. I also love that Saturday and Sunday have their own days as opposed to being counted as a weekend. So sometimes they get bundled together and it's just weekend. And in this case, you have a full Saturday and Sunday to play with. All right, so the next up is the block sections. Of these inserts, this is the one I like the best. And the reason I like it is because with the 3 blocks, you can easily categorize your day, right? So maybe you have a personal obligations, and maybe it's work obligations, and then the last one I like to use for self-care or just those extra things that are like the fun things, right? So I like to kind of categorize, and this is a great way for you to be able to do that. Then we have the horizontal layout. This is one that just does not work for me. I don't like any of the horizontals. It does come in lined or unlined. So this is just my personal opinion. I know people who use and love the horizontal. It just doesn't work for me. But it does have a lot of space for you to plan each of your days. So there's a lot of flexibility there. And then the last one is the refined weekly. Again, this one is very similar to the block insert. It just has a little bit of a different layout, but it has a place for you to put in your priorities and things like that. I like the little extra blocks at the bottom just for, maybe you need a weekly affirmation or a quote, something to keep you motivated. I like to use extra blocks for things like that. So these are the different weeklies that you have to choose from as part of our personal planner bundle. It really is about finding the one that is going to work best for how your brain works. So if you need some help talking through this, feel free to shoot me a message, comment on the video, and let's discuss. Okay, so you have picked your monthly, you've picked your weekly. Now you get to choose 2 more inserts, and there are 9 additional inserts to choose from. So you're seeing 5 here. I'm going to go through the next 4 on the next slide. So there are, like I said, there's 9 to choose from. I will tell you which ones I personally would choose if I was getting started, but this is where it's going to really depend on what type of personal planner you are trying to set up. Are you focusing on goals? Are you focusing on finances? Are you focusing on health? So you really need to understand what it is you're trying to get out of your personal planner and make the selections that are going to work best for you. And I love that we have kind of narrowed it down to some of our most popular inserts. So first up is the bill and budget. If you are working on your finances, this is definitely a fantastic one to start with. So this will actually last you for the whole year. But it's a great place for you to track your bills and your budget and just stay on top of those finances. This next one is one that I would choose. This is a goals insert. I always, whenever I'm talking about time management and we talk about how we're spending our time, it always goes back to what your goals are. So I love this insert for helping you work through what your goals are, the actions that you need to do to reach that goal. And it even has a place for you to track your progress towards it. So I love this insert. It is definitely one that I have in my planner and I highly recommend. The next one is a habit tracker. This is another one that is great for a whole year. So each section of pages covers a full month. With this one, it is in a horizontal layout. So for some people that works better because now you can see the habits that you're tracking. They are easy for you to read versus the vertical where they are written sideways. So there are some benefits to the horizontal tracker. As you heard earlier, whenever I was talking about the weeklies, horizontal doesn't work for me, but I have heard lots of great things about this particular layout because it's easier for you to read your habits. So therefore it's easier for you to mark them off. Another pro tip when you are using any of the habit trackers is to draw a vertical line at the end of the week. So between and it really is going to depend on you. You can either draw it between Saturday and Sunday or between Sunday and Monday, whatever kind of day you want your week to start. It just helps you keep up with where you are in the month. So habit trackers are great for, tracking those things that you are trying to build into your daily habits. It does also have room for weekly habits as well. Okay, This next one is another one that I love, and I used it for a very, very long time. I'm not currently using it because my husband does our meal and groceries, so I'm not doing the meal planning. But this is a great insert, actually, to even keep on your refrigerator. Grab 2 magnetic clips and stick it to your fridge, and it's easy peasy. But with this one, it will last for a full quarter. The extra large does have twice as many, so just keep that in mind if you're getting the extra large bundle. Your layout will look slightly different than what you see on the screen, but you'll have basically double the amount of weeks. And with this one, you have you do your meal planning on the left side for the full week, and then you can create your grocery list on the right side. What I love about having it on the refrigerator with 2 magnetic clips is that people can easily add things to your grocery list as you run out of them. So it just makes it easier to maintain that grocery list. Okay, and the last one on this particular slide is our self-care insert. This is a weekly layout, so you could actually use this for weekly planning, but I also like using it for like a daily, like either a line a day or a gratitude. I'm using that right side just to capture those daily positive thoughts. But this is a great insert if you are working on self-care. This is a fantastic insert to add to your planner. Okay, if you didn't care for the inserts on the previous slide, then these are my personal favorites actually, and I like them because they're super versatile. So of course we have just a notes insert. This is great for journaling, obviously taking notes, brain dumping, all those sorts of things. It's just a fantastic, super versatile insert. Same goes for our to-do and our to-do column. So with those, you can see kind of the difference. I like just the to-do mostly because I write really big and so I need more space. But with the to-do columns, you can easily categorize your to-do list because you have 4 columns on the pages to do that. And then the last one here is the to-do decluttered mind. This is a great one if you are doing more of that brain dumping exercise. You can use the left column to just kind of list everything off, and then you can move things into your top 3, next 3, and other priorities. So this is just another great one to help you with getting things out of your head and making it into a more streamlined and organized list. I like that it has both a circle and a box, so you can color code it with one and mark it off as complete with the other. So there's a lot of benefits to that one as well. Now we have talked through all of the different inserts that you have with the bundles, and the beauty of the bundles is that you don't have to pick all the things, right? You're going to choose a monthly, a weekly, and 2 more. So you're just going to get started. So maybe you love planning your meals, but you don't need a habit tracker, or you just need some notes, but you don't need a to-do list because you're going to do it all in one. This is really all about making your planner work for you, not the other way around. So if you are feeling overwhelmed and you're still not sure which inserts to use, drop a comment below. I would love to help you figure out the best setup for your lifestyle. And if you want to see these inserts in action, make sure that you come hang out with us in our community. That is a great place just to be introduced to more planner people who are in the same kind of stage of life and who are working on finding the calm and the chaos in their lives. So make sure you come hang out with us in our community. And we do have weekly planners in progress sessions every Sunday to help you actually use your planner. So make sure you come hang out with us. Until next time, keep planning with purpose and coordinate that chaos. Thank you so much for watching today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more tips and inspiration, and watch that next video to keep coordinating your chaos.